on and welcome back here to the Hawaiian Pro at Ali'i Beach Park. The first stop in the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing, Hawaiian Pro Heat 7, Round 3, International Field once again. Davey Cathels, Jack Freestone from Australia, and 2 Japanese surfers, Hiroto Arai and Hiroto Ohara.
2 Japanese surfers who yesterday put on solid performance, especially Ohhara, you know, in challenging huge Haleiwa.
Here we go. Davey Cathels comes around the corner looking for the open face. Bam! Kind of goes over the handlebars as he unweights, kind of misjudges the projection, gets a little on the toe edge, comes down off kilter.
And even Arai put together a pretty good performance and some solid surf, as we see the replay here of Hiroto on that first wave. Again, wanting to get that quick start. He's got that electricity that he carries in his off the tops, in his snaps. He punches those fins, accentuates that, which helps him to get a little bigger scores. And then behind him, Cathels, trying to carry a ton of speed. He was out there on that morning session saying how wave number 2 was the choice, being that he was out there in that little morning session. Much cleaner conditions now, though.
Here we go. This looks like Hiroto Ohara dropping in from Japan, comes around the corner. Nice first turn up into the bowl. Finds a lip line for the speed float around the corner. Sets himself up for the inside. He's going to pull it back into the power pocket. Look for something to close up with on the inside. Tic-tacs away, blows the fins out to finish. And the Japanese surfer, great low center of gravity.
So true. Again, what that does is allows you to set up the timing of where you want to go for the lip. Let's watch this as he gets to the bottom here, sets it up, gets super low, puts that arm right next to the water. And again, and it helps him to spring him, right? Especially right there. You see that one? Loads up, and then you can spring out of it, and it gets you there to the lip quicker with a lot of speed. So nice technique there from Hiroto. Looks like he's riding a little bigger board than his normal shortboard, which we'll see. 4th place in the next round is 2,100 points. His throwaway score is 1,050. You do the math, he's above Kanoa by 50 points.
Up and riding out the back, Jack Freestone on his opener. Beautiful surfing, glides across that section, cuts back into the corner.
Wait.
Looking nice and loose. Another turn. Let's see if he can finish off strong on the inside. Not much there for him. Got a little work done out the back. Kind of gets going.
I'm going to correct myself. I'm wrong.
Oh.
I will admit it.
Pete dropping scores on me out the back. Here's a replay, Pete.
Yeah, well, let's see what Freestone could do on his first attempt here at the Hawaiian Pro. Looking loose. Got that long, strong style and approach. Looking like he's probably on a bit of a normal shortboard. I don't know if it's a pintail or not, but
a nice little tail push. He went through that wave. Davey Cathels got a wave as well.
So check out Cathels here. Nice, smooth wave, and great wave choice for Davey. 2 different styles of turns. Can he get around to that open face? And he does. Chucks the fins for this inside toilet bowl section and live action.
Out the back. Arai trying to throw some turns down of his own, open up on the corner, but not much there left in that wave for him. Behind him, it looks like surfer in blue, Freestone trying to pick up some scraps, realizing it's probably not a good idea to waste priority. Jack Freestone, a 7.33 for his first ride, so he will be out front, waiting for scores to drop for surfers.
You see Arai, nice size set wave here. A little different style from the other surfers. He's a lot lighter.
And Heat 7 of round 3, and right now we've got the surfer in yellow taking a look from Japan. Hiroto Arai, he's up, gliding across, trying to push a little harder, and he's going to kick out of that one with not much on the face left. The 14:51 on the clock, and waves are approaching. Looks like surfer in white. Ohhara is going to fade into this one, up into the bowl. Big gouge, and loses the back foot as he tries to transition off the whitewater. That's a shocker, Pete, when you go down in a move like that.
2nd score, and now he's got to sit at the back of the ladder. We also saw Arai with 4th priority pick up this wave. Again, the smaller wave being that he's at the back end of priority, and then the mistake on the fall But then Ohhara, and this is a bummer because he really laid into this turn, and then that back foot slipped off. You know, and sometimes that'll happen where you sit a little while, get a little gum on your feet, or not a little gum, but a little slickness on your feet.
And Davey Cathels in second. Let's take a look at Ohhara coming unstuck.
Yeah, it's a couple of them now in this heat. I mean, this one right here would have been a solid second score, but the back foot slips off. You know, he could have seen himself, didn't need much to get into second position, and then there, like, eye off the ball, just not paying attention. Now he's up live again.
Bingo, right off the top, another cut back into the bowl. Nice redirection.
And another fall.
Again, he goes down.
Wow.
And a lack of waves, right? We haven't seen that much activity as we had a little wave while we went through that recap.
So Ohhara now again goes down for a fourth time. And I don't know what's going on here, but it is definitely contagious when you start to tumble.
How this thing plays out, because there hasn't been any waves for a while now. And do you get antsy? Do you take that first wave of the set if you're Jack Freestone? And yes, he does. So he's going to glide into this one, comes around the section off the bottom, sees the lip line, banks it, goes straight down the corner. Another cut back into the power pocket against the whitewater, and he's going to look for more. Bingo. A little turn on the oncoming section. Kind of safely surfed it, but rightfully getting the first wave of the set because number 2 did not exist.
It did. I don't know if he read that or if he just went for it, but it paid off for him because he did get the only wave in that set. So noticing he wasn't going to pass up, and he attacks the first section. Again, I think you were right about that. He really did. He had attacked for a second, but then that tentativeness at the end, although that last layback snap off the foam there, pretty good. He will add some points to his total. He's throwing away a .17.
Something bumping up out the back right now. We've got a surfer paddling on the inside. Looks like Hiroto Ohara kicks out, but then one turn and he will advance through the sea with 3 minutes left. Is he going to glide in? Looks like it. He's up, drops to the bottom, comes around the corner, sears a nice little turn into the corner, looking for more. Bingo, lip line float, toilet bowl section, throws it up for that. So he's definitely going to better his score line. He's going to get something on the board that's going to push him up into the advancing position.
I'll tell you, you notice that there was a little bit of tentativeness by Jack Freestone. It's going to reflect in his score, but beautiful first arc by Cathels. And the float section into the toilet bowl completes that ride. He's going to throw that .90 that he's carrying right now out the window.
But Jack, I thought, did serve that wave pretty well. Those are two pretty low scores for what's on offer out there right now. As the boys on the inside take a look. With 10 seconds left, he's going to give it a go. Surfer from Japan, Arai in the yellow jersey, looking for a big score, a 7.36. It's not going to happen. The Japanese surfers will bow out. The Australians will move on as this thing cooks down. And not being able to get the waves that they wanted in this heat, the boys from Japan will have to take a back seat, pack their bags, head to sunset. Next heat coming up.